I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Vivian. And we are checking out a Brut India video. This is called Meet the Viral Korean Guy Who Speaks Flawless Hindi. Well, you're not going to find anyone who speaks flawless Hindi here unless you do.
You remember Rosetta Stone, way back in the day? So
Yeah.
Hindi was the first thing that I was trying to learn.
How far did you get?
Pretty decent. I was also working at an Indian store at the time,
Oh,
so I
awesome.
kind of sort of practiced. And of course, watching all the Bollywood movies, I've forgotten so much.
It's okay.
Meri aurat hai.
You're a woman.
Bahut acha. Yes.
Bahut acha.
Bahut achara.
Thank you. Anyway, I always find
I
it
love these.
fascinating when people are able to learn a new language, especially something like Hindi, which
Yeah.
is kind of like I don't feel like that's maybe the easiest language in the world, but
I think Korean's harder by
Well,
far.
yeah,
I also tried to learn Korean.
I don't even know. I can't.
Took a while.
I can't speak Korean, so I'm very interested to see and learn more about this guy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video if you are enjoying the content, and show some love to Vivian on her social media as well. Let's check this out.
I wonder if he'll get the nuances too, like
The accent and everything.
the accent and the vibe. It's like
the little H sounds, like the a cha,
Yeah.
I find quite difficult.
Okay.
And so yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
There's a lot of body language and languages too. I feel
Yeah.
like that kind of tell a more full story. So I wonder,
Does he pick it up? You guys let us know.
मैं वही कोरियन लड़का हूँ जो बिहारी एक्सेंट के लिए वायरल गया था।
Oh, a Bihari accent.
एकदम लग रहा है जैसे कि हाँ न्यूयॉर्क आ गए। लग रहा है।
Brilliant. Oh wow.
और हम सच में साउथ कोरियन हैं। नागालैंड ये सब जगह से नहीं है, चाइना नहीं, जापानीज नहीं, साउथ कोरियन ही है। लोग तुरंत इंडिया के लोग तुरंत पकड़ लेते हैं, कहाँ हम क्यों बोल रहा है लड़का। बिहार का यूनिकनेस है ना, जब बोलते हैं तो मैं करके नहीं बोलते हैं, हम हमेशा हम ये करते हैं, हम वो करते हैं, इस तरह से।
Oh wow.
जब हम एक साल के थे तो मेरे पेरेंट्स वहाँ काम करने के लिए गए थे इंडिया में, बिहार, पटना। तो इस कारण से बचपन से ही हम पटना में अपना चाइल्डहुड पूरा गुजारे हैं। क्लास 1 to 12, मतलब कि कम से कम 20 years।
Wow.
English with the whole.
This is
मम्मी को
wild.
इंडिया एज अ कंट्री बहुत पसंद था, वो काफी पैशनेट थे उस इंडिया के बारे में।
That's amazing.
Wow. So they really had to
ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट मिलने
assimilate.
के कारण वो थोड़ा स्ट्रेसफुल था बचपन में। हमेशा मतलब कुछ भी हो, लंच भी लाए तो ब्रेड भी लाए तो हमेशा क्या है चार्ली, क्या है।
What?
इस तरह मीडिया इंटरव्यू मेरा पहली बार है, लेकिन आमतौर पे सड़क पे इंटरव्यू हमेशा लोग आके, कोई भी आके, स्ट्रेंजर आके पूछेंगे तुम्हारे मम्मी क्या करते हैं, पापा क्या करते हैं, तुम क्या करते हो, यहाँ क्यों
There I
आए, क्या
know.
हो रहा है,
Oh,
कैसे
there
हो
I
गया
know.
ये वो।
Aww.
क्लास 4-5 में थे तो पैद थाई मेरी मम्मी एक बार बना के दी थी टिफिन में, और लेके गए। एक लड़का आके पूरा सूंघ रहा था और मतलब he was like, what is this, है ना, it looks like earthworm, and it's not meaning to say that they are discriminating me or anything, it's just an experience। और उसके बाद से वो ये बात मेरे को इतना खराब लगा बचपन में, बच्चे थे ना इस कारण से। तो उसके बाद से आई इंटेंशनली डोंट ब्रेड सैंडविच या फिर रोटी भुजिया, आलू भुजिया, इस तरह का खाना। I should try to, mingle with the others, like merge into what other people, bring.
I can kind of relate to that. I don't know if you...
Everyone.
Yeah.
At first, I kind of was. Then I was like, I don't care. This is good. I'm going to bring it. One time, I definitely brought like a shrimp paste sauce. And I was like kind of sitting there eating, like daring anyone to come talk to me.
I definitely remember when I was young feeling a lot of shame. At least in my school, there were some days where it was like, oh, all the mums can cook something and it's kind of like a potluck at school. And so my mum would make not even the Thai-est thing, but like
pad Thai? Like what? That's not even...
Yeah. I used to feel so jealous of my white friends because their moms would bake. They'd know how to make cake and cookies and stuff. And I'm like, my mom makes curry. And I love it now. Do you know what I mean? But like as a kid, I was just like, God, Mom, why can't you make cookies?
Why can't you be like the other mothers?
I feel his pain, but it must have been really a unique experience to grow up as the only Korean in an Indian school.
But then he even points out like I wasn't discriminated against. I was just like self-conscious.
Yeah, because everyone's just so curious.
Indian people are always very like they'll let you know if they're curious.
Yeah.
So, but it's usually done lovingly. It's not like a what are you?
Yeah,
it's like where are you from?
I'm so interested.
Exactly.
And I'm so curious.
So if you get that all the time, then I guess you'd be self-conscious. But I mean, pad Thai, they have tamarind there. They cook with tamarind all the time.
I don't know. You guys let us know if, I mean, this was probably in the early 2000s, right? But you guys let us know if like Thai food is popular in
I'm like, do they have noodle dishes?
India. I know that there's a lot of like Indianized fusion Indian and Chinese food,
right?
But I don't know about Thai. Maybe I should go open a Thai restaurant in India.
Can I work with you?
ये इंडियन ट्रेडिशनल डिश तो नहीं है मगर मेरा फेवरेट एग रोल है एंड देन चिकन करी एंड बिरयानी. आलू बिहार में बहुत पॉपुलर है ना, मतलब बहुत सप्लाई है बिहार में. या दैट्स व्हाई आलू का कुछ भी हो, आलू भुजिया, आलू सब्जी, सब हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता था.
Can't go wrong with potatoes. Oh no.
अब जब जाते हैं, अब जब घूमने जाते हैं या फिर अब जब अपना चेहरा दिखाते हैं इंडिया में, तो लोग कहते हैं कोरिया, बीटीएस या ब्लैक पिंक.
That's hard too.
इस तरह से तो थोड़ा अजीब लगता है क्योंकि बचपन में कोई कोरिया के बारे में नहीं जानता था. हम शॉक थे क्योंकि पहले तो इतना ट्रेंड नहीं था कोरियन भाषा की और इतना डिमांड नहीं था. लेकिन आजकल पटना में भी लोग खूब कोरियन सीखने का उनको मन है, लगता है. K-pop and everything has changed everything.
K-drama with no subtitles.
Exactly. I think I've seen her before.
बहुत साफ हो गया पहले, एक बात तो ये है.
Yeah.
Wow.
इस बार जब हम गए थे तो 3 बार ऐसा ओकेजन था जो आके कहे सेल्फी खिंचवाने के लिए, लेकिन हमको लगा कि ये लोग हमको जानते हैं क्या, 40 कहानी चैनल जान के थोड़ा दिल में एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे, काश मतलब जान के अप्रोच कर रहे होंगे, लेकिन कोई नहीं, बस सिर्फ कोरियन होने के कारण.
Oh, bless.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is amazing. I wonder though, like having grown up in India, I'm assuming he now lives in South Korea. I wonder if there's like an adjustment.
His mom still teaches.
Yeah, because his parents are still there. And so I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Because in a way, I grew up in Thailand, right? And I felt very disconnected from my English, my British heritage. And so for me, I really wanted to go to England to study because I wanted to kind of have a more first-hand understanding of what it meant to be English, what it meant to be British.
Right.
And so I wonder if maybe that might be something similar there where he's like, well, I feel maybe kind of
pulled like
Indian or something. Yeah, and then he just wants to kind of go where he maybe looks more like other people. But like I wonder how he feels on the inside. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
because it must be alienating too. I wonder if he has a Indian accent when he speaks Korean.
Yeah,
assuming he speaks Korean.
Yeah, I mean,
like
who knows?
Because that could be like off-putting too for people, and they'd be like, "Wait, now where are you from?"
Why
So
does
he
it
like
sound
can't
strange?
escape it.
Yeah,
you know?
and so if I were to meet him, that's exactly what I would ask, because
Yeah.
it's just so interesting. I don't know if you guys have heard of the phenomenon of like third culture kids. When you're
Yeah,
from a
like the
country,
mix.
but you move to another country,
Yeah.
and then you kind of like adopt a lot of the culture from the country that you live in, and then you just kind of, it's like
Make your own. You have to
yeah,
kind of like.
you kind of have all these different cultures going on,
Yeah.
and like for me, having gone to international school and
Mm-hmm.
moved around and lived in different countries, I kind of really relate to that, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I picked up different things from the different countries that I lived in.
Exactly.
And so like when I go, for instance, to England, there might be some cultural things where, you know, everyone when they were a kid watched this cartoon, and I'm
I
like,
have so many gaps like that too.
I
Where you're
don't
like,
know.
what are you talking about?
yeah, and I'm like, but I sound like you.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't have these same experiences
Yeah.
as you, and I feel kind of bad about it, you know?
So do you think it's more like discouraging to you, or does it still help you connect in some sort of way?
I am so grateful that I have that background, because
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes me so much more like open and receptive
aware.
to other cultures.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's a really beautiful
Compassionate.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
So, yeah, that's just what was going through my mind as I'm watching this video. I'm like, this guy's amazing. And also, like, how does he feel when he's in Korea?
Yeah.
That's all. So,
Like, does he feel like culturally Indian? Like,
yeah,
has
does he
to-
feel at home? Does he feel like some things are a little bit strange because he's not used to it?
Right.
Yeah, but the thing where he was like, when he got stopped for selfies 3 times and he thought it was
He was
because
like,
of
oh,
his
it's
thing,
me. They're like, no, you're just a Korean
Korean.
person. We don't have a lot of those.
that happened to us in India as well, where we thought that someone was a fan of the channel, but it was like, no, it's just because you're foreign.
You're different. I think in Japan and at least Vietnam too, I think that happens a lot too.
Oh,
If you
really?
just look different. They're just like, hey, let me take a selfie.
Let me take a picture. Otherwise, it never happened.
That's right. They exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This was a very interesting video. We'll catch you next time. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Vivian.
Ciao.